Da, 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 da. And we're all finished on this kit. Just put you there. So as you saw in the last update on this, I had some issues with the canopy, which I've replaced with one of the other 4 that Airfix thoughtfully provided. Thank you very much. I mean, I've got the old one. I mean, I'm still not sure what went off with that. What made the masking I use react the way it did. Bit worried because I've got other kits that have been sitting in that stuff for a while, but they seem okay. There we are. I'm not bothered about it because it was an easy fix with another canopy, but I don't know what caused it in the first place, so I could be facing that situation again, which would be fun. But this is done. I had some issues with the decals. That there on these white lines I mentioned, that one is way too long. That one should be there on both sides, and then that should go up there. In hindsight, because it went all up there and then underneath, and I just cut it off when I put it on, what I should have done is put that where it should be and cut that end off, move that down, so that writing is about there where it's supposed to be. But hindsight is 20/20, isn't it? The spinner, I painted it in the number 60 red that they said on the instruction. It was too light, didn't look anything like the decal there, so I gave it another coat in I think it was 224, which is kind of a Ferrari red, which looked closer. And what I was hoping to happen, that's great, moving those out of the way so you can't see it. And what I was hoping to happen was when it was matte coated, it would tie in, which I think it has. I was in half a mind to maybe paint red over the red portions of the decals, but I didn't. It's not too bad. It's not from sort of a couple of feet away. You can't tell. The other things I did with this, weathering, I just, it was pre-shaded. And then what else I've done, I watched a few videos about weathering with oil paint, making kind of washes and panel line stuff and stains and streaks and you name it. Actually, the first time I've fully done that on a kit, which was fun. It was I found it quite easy to do because I've been picking up sort of oil paints for a while and just never using them on the for the off chance of eventually using them for exactly this. I mean, for the underside, I mix there's a very, very light blue. I put a bit of dark in it to tone it down a bit because I didn't want it to look like it just got black lines all over it, which it kind of has, to be fair, but it's a working aircraft. The panel lines aren't exactly subtle either, which is maybe making it a little bit worse, but it's cool. It's I've ended up with a nice kit. The other sort of thing in this final roundup is that I think I said right at the start, this felt like an update of the old Messerschmitt G that Airfix did, which it did in places. Obviously the final model is superior, but there's a lot of elements to this which reminded me of that earlier kit, which I've got one built upstairs. I was gonna get it down and kind of compare them, but I say upstairs, it's in the loft somewhere, so I'm not. So there you are. So on that note, oh, look, my cats have been around, haven't they? The ring lights, I put a dot of silver on the spaces where they go. A couple of dabs of that's Tamiya clear green, clear red, and yeah, one finished kit. I think it's the first of all the videos I started making recently. This is the first kit to actually be fully finished. So hooray! And I hope you enjoy. Little light chipping on the propeller. I don't know if you can see that. I've got no lights on that I normally have on. It's just fairly early in the morning. It's cloudy, so there's kind of a nice diffuse light coming in, and it's natural light as well, so I'll probably show this up better, which is why I decided to make this video right now. So onwards and upwards. This can go on display, and I can crack on with another kit. Hooray! So I'll see you all later, and I hope you've enjoyed this little 109 journey with me. And don't forget, if you've liked what I've done, and if you think it's worthwhile, please like and subscribe. It's absolutely free. That's the absolute best part about it. I do it quite a lot to other channels, and I always say this: got a lot of projects in the pipeline. Hopefully they'll come out half as nice as this. As soon as I've stopped turning this around, I'm going to jump straight onto something else, which possibly could get finished today, so there might be another video later on. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed.